How do you install confidence in your kids?
I'll take that. Go ahead. God damn.
No.
But I mean, I just walked in with a full-blown silk press. And my son said, why you do your hair like that? I said, you don't like it? He said, no, I do. And it's just like, that's how I do it. I just rock what the fuck I want to rock. I own who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what it is. Like, because people are going to have something to say about whatever the fuck you do. So you might as well do what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
So like, why am I going to do what you want me to do and be like, I'm not going to live my life being small
Right.
for anyone at this point in my life. So that's what I tell them. Like, I lead by example. That's
Yeah,
what I do.
for
Let me
sure.
just say that. Yeah.
I would say I instill confidence in my children by showing up for myself, you know, practicing self-love, you know, just showing them like what I do for me. And that instills into them like, you know, mama has always been true to herself. So I feel like that comes natural, you know what I'm saying? What they see you doing, they navigate through that.
Well, how you install confidence into your kids, it's complicated because it ain't a book on it. You know, us as parents, we all just figuring out no matter what age you're in. But the reason you should do it is because the world gonna tell them everything that they not. And you know, the world gonna teach them outside of you. You know, the thing about a mother, she's the first teacher. So whatever lesson she give, the child gonna go out into the world and do that. But that's peer pressure of other children and trying to fit in can turn your child a whole nother way. So, you know, when you take people like Kanye or some of the most creative people, they get criticized all the time, but a man is somebody who take a position, get criticized for it, whether he right or wrong, he either correct it, or he say, this is what I stand on. So the confidence that you supposed to give your kids gonna come from you. And sometimes it ain't just, hey son, this how you be confident. He need to see you fail and say, I know my daddy failed, but look at him still standing strong. So it's gonna come more from what they see instead of what you telling them. So you gotta be careful when you think you teaching your children because they looking when you think they ain't looking. So that's where the confidence is gonna come from, and it's all you. And that's how I teach my kids
And
to be
they
confident.
look.
Yeah, they watch me.
They watch.
Well, I'm gonna ask this question. How can you expect your kids to excel past you if you don't model the behavior that you're wanting them to have?